Everybody, welcome back with the plat, and yes, that is right. The first player has finally made it to level 80, and it's not me. I'm still level 76. I've got a ways there. So we're actually talking about my buddy, my good friend, the best man at my wedding, Kage DQT here. Actually, sorry, just Kage Tak now. I remember it. We were friends back when he played Dragon Quest Tak. Now, he did a video on this, and I want to say I was going to do a video on this before I saw his video, but I started playing Cyberpunk again last night, and I was up till 2 a.m., and I was like, I'll just record this in the morning. I woke up, his video's there. Bro, come on, give me time to leech off your success. But this is my buddy, Kage Tak. I'll put a link in the description. You should go follow him. He is also the leader of one of the #1 guilds in the game. I think, in fact, if we go look right now, how far down do you think he is? I'm gonna guarantee you that he is gonna be in the top 10 right now. He is right here. This is Kage. He's currently the #4 guild in the zone. Will he hold #4? I don't know. Who knows? Yada yada. But point is, this guy is the real deal. All right. In every game he's ever played, he's been a hardcore player, and he's at the point now where I think he's going to hit every character in his entire roster at 80, level 80 with level 80 weapons. He is going to be that close. I think he has like 4 characters left, so he's the real deal. But the real point is, what happens when you hit level 80? Okay, I recommend watching his video as well. I haven't actually watched it yet. I'll watch it after this. But I was there live on stream when he did it, and nothing. Woo! Literally nothing happens when you hit level 80 right now. I'm guessing nothing will happen at level 1.4. I'm guessing that sorry, at patch 1.4. I'm guessing 2.0 is when they'll add something, because that's when they'll expect people to start hitting level 80. But if you go to his plans, he finished plan 4. So plan 3 obviously completely done. He finishes plan 4 completely 100% done. After you complete that, Lufel comes up and says, wow, you've been doing a good job. And then Lufel leaves. There is no plan 5. Will they add a plan 5? I don't know. But we do know in the future they're going to add, I think they're called S levels, but they are not currently implemented in the game at all. And one of the most important things here, obviously, is the realm of repression. So if you take a look here, I can't see it on mine, but you could always check his video to see it actually like live. But none of these change, right? 750 experience, which is funny because it has no purpose anymore. 0 to 1, 3 to 4, 2 to 3. You do get an extra 120 Kompaku gems each time, right? I think it's 1,200. So all these farming stages stay exactly the same. In fact, and on these ones, you could already see what they are ahead of time. You could see the rewards, right? It's basically this, but for every single stage, right? 0 to 1, 4 to 5, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, and then it just goes up to 1,200. You do get a little bit more experience, so that one does get a little bit better, and I think you get a little bit more of the pursuit of parts. It's still not like a huge amount more. I think you get like 3,000 more experience every time you do it. But the only reason I'm even bringing all this up is because it means you do not need to hurry. There is really no SOS. You have to hit level 80. You can't even level your characters up anymore at that point. Level 70 should be your current goal. Once you hit 70, I would say do not do any refreshes with gems. Feel free to use your coffee if you want, but there's honestly just no point. There's no rank 8 personas yet. The final stages are not significantly better. The one thing that is better though is the cards. This is when you're gonna want to start farming cards, because it actually does go a straight up. This goes from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3, right? So these are going to be better. You could wait till level 80 to start farming cards. I don't mind if if you got to get some cards to get some cards to make it so your characters aren't terrible. That's fine. But really, you don't need to be doing it significantly before level 80. But yeah, so there's not really a hurry. And now I do want to clarify, like, yes, these rates don't get better. It's 0 to 1, but this isn't always super clear. Like, it might be more likely to get the 1. But it's still possible to get 0, but maybe this is like a 50-50, and then on the final stage it's a 75-25, to get the 1. So you probably do get more, but it's not like you're not getting a guaranteed 1 to 2. It's still 0 to 1. So that is something to keep in mind. But yeah, honestly, not that much more to add. There was no new quests showed up, no new anything. So he has successfully outpaced the developers. His experience he is getting is seemingly going to absolutely nothing. Maybe it's going into a bank, and when the next thing comes out, maybe all that experience will go to S levels. I'm skeptical about that, but yeah. Also, when you go to the shop, there is no more. He got the level 80. He got the level 80 set. No other sets got added. So he's tapped out. He's in a spot that's I'll be honest. I think he's doing fine and he's doing great. No actual worries. But I will say, for the average player, it is a probably awkward spot to put yourself in, where your experience is no longer getting you anything. So save your gems. Don't spend any gems on refreshes, at least once you hit 70 at least, right? Because from 70 to 75, there's no real rush. 75 to 80, there's definitely no rush. Just take your time. You're going to have minimum weeks, probably. Like maybe 1.4 they added. I'm skeptical, but maybe they add something to 1.4. But 2.0 is probably where you probably want to hit level 80 right about the day before 2.0 is coming out. But yeah, we have our global first players reaching there. I'm sure a lot more people will be reaching there today, tomorrow, and over the next few days. I myself will probably get there in the next week or so. Maybe I can get a level every other day. But we'll see exactly how it goes. But yeah, thought it'd be kind of interesting just to shout out my buddy who is been a friend of mine for a while, and also at the same time just be like, hey, you know what? Go ahead, take a break. No need to rush. Get to level 70 fast if you want, but then just take it easy breezy, lemon squeezy, guys. And that is all I'm talking about today. Shout out again to my boy Kage. Congratulations. I'm proud of him. He always goes, being number 2 isn't good enough. He always goes to be number 1, the most hardcore player, and everything that he dedicates himself to, he goes hard. I go hard, and he makes me look like a casual. So congratulations, Kage. I'm happy that you have this milestone in this game. Even if the game doesn't recognize it, I recognize it. So good job, buddy. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. For Platypus is per Platypus. I'll see you on the flip-flops. Bye!